Hello, people and bots. Grandpa Canuck here, and we're back in Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice mod. This is the Germany 3 third Germany 3 playthrough. And as you see, we've started our war with the Soviet Union. This is episode 8, I believe. And how we got here? Well, we attacked Poland in 1937, went through Romania, had to take out Czechoslovakia militarily, Yugoslavia, Greece, into Turkey because they all declared war with the joined the Allies, and just getting done that. Then we had to go through Holland. Belgium joined the Allies, so in December 1939 we had to go through France. We cleaned that up, and now we've moved on to the Soviet Union, and we are having a tough go of it. Air superiority. Hey, hello! Mandris? Is that how the first of that is pronounced? Mangralis. Mangralis Good 22. I think that's better. Okay. So we've gone into the Soviet Union, and it's now winter in the Soviet Union. We did capture Leningrad. We did not have a good push towards Smolensk and Moscow. We did not even capture Minsk. We are being repelled, particularly in the southern Romanian sector here. We have a precarious situation here, so I'm not too sure whether winter's going to go well. Mangralis. Mangral. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. No problem. So we have to salvage that, and in the middle of all this, there was a Yugoslavian revolt, which Italy is trying to contain. Oh, I understand. Grandpa Canuck isn't my real name. Italy also managed to get a landing in Israel, Palestine area, and is doing okay with that. And they are still holding on in Italian East Africa very well. They're not really losing any ground, and they did take out all the backcountry here. So they seem pretty stable down here. So Italy's doing okay. They advanced into Egypt and were pushed back. So we'll see if they can regain that with this over here. Turkey has been stable. So let's see what we can do about stopping the Italians here. Just ask the Allies for some fuel. Which is used up in a matter of days. Don't like launching winter attacks, but don't have much of a choice. I'm producing my own fuel, but I am slightly short when I have very high usage. and I have high usage. At least I took Leningrad, yes. At least. I can't trade any more than what I have. My fuel situation is what it is. I'm getting a lot from Romania. I can get one more there. Portugal, Italy, Hungary, and Romania. Venezuela is across the Atlantic. There's no way I can get it shipped across. Same with Argentina, Peru, Indochina, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Uruguay, Iraq, Brazil, Japan, Italy, and East Africa is even too far to get it shipped in. China. Just not really possible by not owning the waves, so to speak. So we have to see what we can do as far as holding off. For the winter, regathering our supply chain. Yeah, I should have probably waited another year, and I should have gone and taken my armor into Sweden and Norway and taken them out. Yeah, it may prove to be my fatal mistake. But hey, you know, other great leaders have done it. Napoleon. Yeah, I think in hindsight that is sounding correct. We'll see how it goes. And should have let Romania rebuild more. I can invite to the faction, Vichy France. This is just a mess. Oh, you get bogged down with the logistics in Turkey. I tried pushing earlier into Turkey, and I just couldn't get much past where I am right now. So I tried in 39. But anyway. Okay, has he given up on the channel? Let's take another 100 fighters out here. Not a lot of good air bases. I'm finally making some headway on some of the air. Well, it's decent. That's at least a plus. Air superiority has a lot to do with it. Oh, that's Bonnie and Clyde in the background. They always have something to say. I'm talking, so they must. What did we? That's not going to work. Kingdom of Romania has capitulated. I am in serious trouble. This is absolutely horrendous. Didn't think they were that bad off. We need to capture all the major centers. Really, that's reverted to Poland. Seriously. Wow, that is a total disaster. I've never have any luck in invading the USSR. It almost seems like there's something broken to me. This could mean a total collapse because of supply in the south. Why we have open lands here. But we're going to take advantage of it. What the Soviets are doing. Why did they open all this up? Why did they do that? Don't quite get it. As long as I don't have any ports, I can't get troops in. Something really, really strange. That is very strange. Why are they giving me land in winter? Oh, he's coming back. Well, at least he backed up somehow. Some kind of tactical withdrawal. Yeah, Hungary, like you're really going to pull off that offensive. Oh, man, this is just a nightmare. If he gets these units distributed out here, this is going to be a real pain. Well, the Hungarians are at least coming this way. Need to head them off somehow. Hungary's getting really messed up. This is troublesome. How much can I contain it? What's going on with the Navy? I've got 3 points. Well, let's just add another sub. Short of rubber. Can I make up that? Cannot. Okay, well, Italy's getting that under control. Hungary's taking all that. Russians. Can't close it. Cannot close the gap. Smell of a Hess. Now I'm losing it badly. So, look at all I'm killing here. Ah, 2 militia in Ploesti and nothing around. God damn it. Can't let the Russians have Ploesti. That's just the end. That'll help. Ah! Ugh. You're dead. You're dead. It's created total havoc in the Balkans. Oh, come on. Okay, Panzer II superstructure. Now, can I make a tank destroyer out of that as well? I can. The Martyr 2, yes. Okay. That's going to replace that. I'm actually going up in fighters. Another 100 in training coin. Smell of a Hess. Oh, I'll gladly take all of that, Spain. Can't believe how much he's throwing down here and I couldn't get it, stop him. The only chance I have is to get that armor in here and sever it. It's the only hope I got of salvaging this. He's pushing tons and tons of troops in there. Jeez. His supply. Well, I guess he does have a rail. Ouch. 7 destroyers and a cruiser. Aircraft carrier. Ah. Italy, Italy, Italy. You're now losing the Sinai. Oh, Italy. You're now losing ground here in East Africa. Oh, Italy, you're losing it. Got 6 points. Large ships were done. Okay. Let's start another cruiser. Three more points. Well, let's make that permanent. Let's do something small. Okay, 19 steel. Energy's back in the plus. Okay, there we go. That will help. What a mess. Pure panic. Pure panic. Oh, hang on. What is this? What is this? Why didn't I see this? Soviet Union first winter crushes me every time. Doesn't matter when it is. 1938, 39, 40, 41, 42. The first Soviet winter just crushes me. Something always happens. And this, the surrender of Romania and the breakthrough, just absolutely hell. Somehow, I've overlooked this. It's a hell of a large army. It's only mid-January. I got 2 months. It's going to be a total collapse. Oh, really? And I just lost 4 units of armor. You overran them from the sides. Okay, I don't have any possibility of salvaging this. No possibility. This is a loss. I've lost Romania. Russia. There's just too many of them and too much of it. I just don't have a strategy to deal with this. I lost half of mobile force too, half of the armor. It's just I cannot salvage Romania. I'll be lucky if I can salvage Leningrad. Okay. Solve the electrical grid. We have an oil issue. Oh, seriously? Rommel is cut off. That's it. I've lost. No, I'm just charging through the north. He's charged through Romania. I'm done. It's 1941, and I've just lost 3/4 of all my armor. I don't even think I could stabilize the front. Hey, I might take Minsk. This offensive is just way too much. It's very cold. Soviet winter offensive. Just, I can't handle it. I can't get enough pressure to get into the Soviet Union within 6 months. When I attack, I can't get the air superiority. And what happened to Romania, I don't have a clue. I don't know why it surrendered like it did. I'm running the risk of losing all of this. I mean, he's just stabilized holding Bucharest and Ploesti. And the small breakthrough that he had, he's just crushed me. Absolutely crushed me. Italy is now lost the Sinai. It's getting pushed back in North Africa. It's getting crushed in East Africa. It has not wrapped up the Yugoslavian revolt yet. The north and the west is stable. No, going into Russia in 1940 was big mistake. Big mistake. Yeah, I agree, Bonnie. I should be yelled at. Dumb, dumb grandpa. I saw a shortage of steel there. No. I cannot develop a strategy to take the Soviet Union. It's been years of gameplay within Black Ice. And something is there that I'm missing or not understanding or not getting. I understand the push to try and get in within 6 months, and I can't do that. And I can't fight a prolonged war. I mean, I've done better than this many times. But I had an incredible start here. 1937, taking out Poland. And to have this to turn around like this within 2 months. 2 months of the Soviet winter. And I'm just crushed. Absolutely crushed. Well, Rommel, I can't rescue these, and if you stay there, you're probably going to get crushed. But you've got 4 units here. Oh, I guess only two of them are yours. That's an SS unit. I can't bust out. I hold Leningrad with this 2. And he's actually pushed in here. He's almost to Riga. A northern offensive, coupled with this weird capture of Romania. I mean, this is whatever happened here. Absolute hell. These guys are just dying. Got no troops here to hold that. Oh, 2 months more of winter. And my reserve. Bunch of semi-trained infantry. Fighting withdrawal. Jesus. Can't take Minsk. He's in Lviv. Well, the Hungarians aren't holding him. He's going to go right into Hungary. That's a 2 off to F. Oh, look at all the loss. kind of equipment I have. Economy way shrink. This looks like a defeat. What a disaster. Can't believe 2 months of the first Russian winter could do so much harm. I mean, I was out here. This break into Romania is just stupid. I mean, I had Odessa. I had this line. This is all lost. Unfathomable. Italy's lost now. They've lost Italian East Africa. He had this wonderful invasion. He got all the way up through the Sinai, and now he's being pushed back, destroyed. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. He's on the verge of pushing into Hungary. This is ridiculous. Just can't stop it. never lose to the Allies. I always lose to the USSR. Oh boy. Can't believe he's almost at Riga. I cannot stop him. How'd he get cut off? Can't rescue him. Okay. Start the pull out. Spring is coming. What a mess. 77 medium anti-tanks. Slightly new and better equipment is not going to save the day. Come on. Well, this is just a write-off. How are the Russians so strong in December 1940? How could they do this to me? Supplies. Okay, Clyde. Yeah, you be a pretty bird, okay? Pretty bird. Oh, I know what you guys want. Okay. Well, I think this might be a good time to call the video for now. Oh, do a couple more days, maybe. Never seen such a disastrous winter as this one. My goodness. Add 5 stability, add 5 war support. Okay, the winter's over. It's April. And that was a total disaster. Total disaster. No other way to describe it. Absolutely no other way. Is there anything good that happened? No. I had neutral things like Sweden couldn't do a thing to my beachhead. Sweden couldn't get across to Copenhagen. Britain is just not going to make an offensive in 1941. I mean, Italy was pushed back. They've lost ground here, right? I mean, they're getting shredded here now in Palestine. They're totally, well, look at that. Within 2 weeks, they were just totally crushed. What was left in there? I mean, my naval war is holding. But total loss of Romania. He's pushing in to cut me off at the edge of Greece, and I can't get my troops back quick enough. I'm getting out whatever I can to try and fight this, and I'm trying to withdraw everything back here before it gets cut off. When I have a port, pull everybody out, pull it back. I'm maintaining Istanbul. Hopefully I can maintain Gallipoli until I get everything out. Well, invading the Soviet Union, I did not have air superiority. I was too busy trying to fight the British in the Channel. And yeah, I was killing a lot more Russians than I was taking losses, but I couldn't get any air superiority to use my bombers. I allowed the small powers to survive. Trying to create a greater Romania and having it capitulate because of political problems was a total collapse. I allowed the small powers to survive. Sweden and Turkey. Well, I couldn't do anything against Turkey. Turkey stalemated me before any of my problems, and I had to get my troops to go into France. I really had to prepare for that, and I had just barely done it in time when Belgium joined the Allies. So Turkey, no. Sweden, yeah. Sweden and Norway, I should have delayed going into the Soviet Union by a year. Romania would have been more stable. Turkey would have still held. And that was the major mistake. Going into the Soviet Union, another year, and I might have been able to pull off air superiority. I might have totally defeated the British Air Force. Yeah, Sweden and Norway. I agree. That was the error in this playthrough. But I just can't believe on how three or 4 months of one Russian winter totally decimated me. Totally decimated me. I mean, I was hit harder than the German army was in real life. Helped Italy, yes, yeah. You know, if Italy could have done that, and I hadn't gone into the Soviet Union, I would have had troops to send armor over here and do it. You know, absolutely correct. Right? Attacking the Soviet Union in 1940 was the mistake. I should have waited till 41. Or not gone at them until 42. I mean, if I would have gotten through here and been able to attack Turkey on the bottom as well, up through Iraq, then Turkey probably would have capitulated or at least been driven way back. Do I have a save? No. No, I don't have a save that far back. No, I don't keep saves like that, usually. I play out my theory, and if I lost, I lost, and I try and learn from it. But overall, I've never developed a way to take out the Soviet Union in any assault. I can avoid war with Soviet Union till 1942, 1943, and then I can fight a stalemate war until 1946. You know, and they're not out of Poland yet in 1946. So I can do like a year and a half gain on my defense of them. You know, I could still maybe salvage this to a long defensive war and turn it around. But I have to stabilize the land loss in the Balkans. I have to get these troops out. And I mean, he's busting into Turkey. I just can't hold these fronts. The fact of, you know, how much land I lost up here in the north is huge. You know, I was pushing for Novograd. I was this side of Leningrad. Uh, you know, this entire line, he was able in 4 months to totally decimate me. I was not able to cut off and capture Russian troops. I didn't have a strong enough push, and a lot of that is because of air power. Just not the air power. I mean, they still have 1.8 to 3.3, so they got 2,500 fighters. Yeah, half of them are I-16s, but 2 to 8 medium armored divisions, 6 to 20, 4 to 11 light, and 4 to 19 others, 10 to 54 light armored division type 2s. I mean, look at the amount of armor he's got. Just for winter of 1940, that's just way too much. There's something scripted into Black Ice that gives them so much armor during the first winter. You know, and I can't beat it. I mean, look, you know, 2 to 4, 3 to 6, 4 to 9, the amount of armor. Yeah. Okay. Air Force. .4 to 1.8. So they got 1,600 fighters. Okay. $13, $14, $15, $16, 1,600 fighters. Okay, so I'm equal to the British force, but I'm half the size of the Soviet fighters. I mean, look, garrison maintenance equipment, somewhere between 5 and 15,000. They got no radios. They have very little extra support equipment. They've got a shortage of recon. No medium tanks in reserve. They have light tanks. 500 to 1,000 trains in reserve. I mean, some of these numbers are just stupid. No mortar teams, no machine gun teams, no assault equipment, no mountain warfare, no cavalry horse equipment. You know, definitely no mechanized, no field uniforms, no infantry equipment, no infantry guns, no medium artillery, no light artillery. I mean, he doesn't have any depth in his equipment other than tanks. No handheld anti-tank, no horse artillery, no anti-air, no air transport, no heavy bombers, no light bombers, no heavy fighters, no light fighters, no fighters, no close air support in reserve. Everything he's got is out at the front. A more defensible. Well, yeah, I am. Okay, and I've actually. I actually started building a defensive line here as well. I mean, it's only started. But, I mean, he could overrun it. I mean, this would be worth one more time to play to see if I can stabilize it. He's just got too many units in too many places. I don't know. I need to take more care of my fronts with more smaller units, maybe? But the Romania surrender was just... I, I don't understand the capitulation. I don't understand what caused Romania to capitulate. I've never seen Romania capitulate when it hasn't lost Bucharest, Ploesti, and its other main locations. So there was some kind of item there because most of Romania was intact. It had lost a little bit of territory up here, but 10 victory points, 10 victory points, right? 10 victory points. Ploesti is 10, right? Bucharest is 30. And he had all these ones, 5, 10, 3, 10. All that was within his grasp. I have no idea on how Romania capitulated. I mean, I've held the Russians during the first winter many times. Yeah, well, the glitch obviously cost me the game, whatever it was. Yeah, well, I can't sort it out for sure and know it was a glitch, but everything else was well. I mean, Italy's AI, did an extraordinary thing getting this landing, and for them to hold out this long with East Africa is actually good. Um, in Spain, I never supported Spain, yet they still won. Uh, I conquered France against the French AI quite well. I mean, the little variances of what happened up here, yeah, that's nothing. The phony war with England, sure, that's typical. Not a problem. But something triggered the Soviet Union to have all those tanks and Air Force. And there's got to be something in the hard coding of the game. It turned out to be oil, but only minor. It wasn't disastrous. Well, once they had Ploesti, it was all over, right? All over for oil. I didn't have a big enough oil reserve in attacking the Soviet Union. Yes. I didn't have a big enough air force attacking the Soviet Union. Yes. I was successful. I did take Leningrad. I didn't take more ground. So I was not successful enough. But the devastating thing was the capitulation of Romania when he didn't have a breakthrough, he didn't have anything. I mean, he killed a few victory points. Oh, you don't offend me at all. No, on the contrary, I appreciate your comments. I appreciate everybody's comments, positive or negative. And, criticism is how I learn better. Uh, you're absolutely right. I didn't have enough oil. I didn't have enough Air Force. And going in, I honestly thought of going into Norway and Sweden rather than attacking the Soviet Union in 1940, and it would have been a much better option. Much better option. And Romania would have been more stable, so whatever caused the capitulation wouldn't have happened. They would have had another year. So, yeah, the mistake was going against the Soviet Union and not taking out Sweden and Norway. That was the ultimate mistake. And if the Italy AI would have done just this well, and I had not gone into the Soviet Union, I would have been able to get resources down here to help them. I mean, at the height of their campaign, they looked to have naval dominance. Well, they had to have naval dominance to pull off the invasion. They had to have over 50%. And they did it before losing East Africa. This is so far away from the reality of actual World War II. It's hilarious. That's one reason why I like this game, is playing out the options, right? Not doing the stupid things that Germany did do, or Italy did do, but creating new stupid things. Yeah, you got it, Clyde. You tell them. I mean, the Russians and Swedes could do absolutely nothing with all these mines to start with. Yeah, poor Italy actually being useful for once. Oh, I can play as Italy, and when I play as Italy with black ice, my object is to survive longer than Germany, and I can do it. I can become master of the Mediterranean. At least long enough to, I end up losing North Africa, but I don't get invaded. And I usually keep Yugoslavia and Greece until the Soviets come in. So I don't know whether I'm going to continue this one or not. I mean, gaps like this are just horrendous that I have never been able to solve this, and they just pop up. Just not enough small units. Oh, I thought I was going to do something bizarre next and do Canada and do a British support role. Play Canada. I haven't done a Canada all the way through to 1945 before. Yeah, I will play Italy. Um, I will definitely play Italy. I think I will do it after I do Canada. I want to get away from the Axis powers for for a little bit. I've tried so many German things, and I did Japan before that. I think I have a Japan listed on my videos. So over the last 4 months, I've tried 3 or 4 different things with Germany. I tried an early war this time. I tried a late war. Uh, I've tried different variants. But the next Axis I will do Italy. Italy is an organizational nightmare. All of their units are different, and they all have different configurations. So trying to build a consistent, expandable army is hard with them. The Navy, you can upgrade and get a lot of use out of the Italian Navy. I mean, there's a lot you can do with Italy. But then, how stupid is Germany going to be is always the problem. But I think my next playthrough will be Canada, and it should go fairly quickly because I'll be able to keep it on high speed, all the time. And I'll play the support role and see how that goes. And I'm really have to wait and see on how the UK, the Soviet Union, and United States all play out against the Allies, because I'm not a dominant role. The other thing is I like to play Romania as an Axis ally. But I don't know. I guess it's been at least 6 months or so, maybe more, since I did Italy. Oh, it's been quite a while. Yeah, I haven't even saved it. Well, let's see. I have it saved in July 29th. That's just before the Soviet Union attack, I think. I shot that tutorial, and I did this tutorial in September 1939. But just to show you the difference, let's load that up. Just for a laugh. I think you came in when I was shooting this tutorial, or I was just finishing the tutorial in the last 2 minutes and left a message. It was just a couple of days ago. And I didn't see your message was there until I was stopping play. Yeah, I shut the stream off. I did. I shoot a tutorial and I shut it down, and I managed the tutorial. Then I came back and played later. I am not at war with the Soviet Union. This is just before I declared war. Oh, hang on. I am not at war with the Soviet Union. See, something glitched out here, and Romania took over Yugoslavia. And I don't know what caused that glitch. Yeah. Do the what if? I go into Norway and Sweden instead? I mean, everything is set for the offensive. This is literally the start of the stream where I attacked the Soviet Union 2 videos ago. So this is 2 videos back. Well, I'd have to label this as playthrough 3A, Germany, if I did that. I will consider it. What, Bonnie? I mean, nothing's in place to attack Sweden. Everything's set to attack the Soviet Union. Oh, I did. I did naval invade Sweden, and I would naval invade Sweden. I will definitely naval invade Sweden if I do it. Right? The easiest thing to do is pull my armor back here, right? And, probably, like this is a 5. Or I could go right at Stockholm, which is a 5. So I could turn this around. It would take a month. I probably wouldn't be fully in till September into Sweden. Right? And I'd have to do 2 invasions. I'm set to do the minor invasion here. I was setting that up. These troops were just getting trained up. So I could get that away, and I could get another invasion probably on Stockholm directly. Yeah, this is a good port, but it's very limited in its supply capabilities. Göteborg is major. Yeah. I either have to come at it this way or directly at Stockholm. Well, I only have a year, and there's no guarantee that Italy is going to go into Palestine. Right? There's just absolutely no guarantee that Italy's going to pull off the Palestine operation. Okay, I will come back and do this instead of doing Canada next. I'll come back and make this play through Germany 3A. I don't even think I need half of it to Sweden. I need the majority of my armor. I need this to go to Sweden, and that with some infantry support will crush Sweden. Right, that's 2/3 of my armor. The other third of my armor could make its way down to Greece, and then either across, or if they pull it off, over this way. I would likely lose some in the transport. The safest way is to come all the way down here to Sicily, transfer over here because of the short distance and the air cover that Italy has, as you see here, and then travel over but supply is an issue in this whole area. You can't send that much armor because of the amount it needs. But I could pull back I mean, just one of my support units like this for Sweden. This and the armor would be enough for Sweden easily. Oh, there's some SS back here already. Maybe Spain with me. Well, Spain helps against the Allies. Spain doesn't really help against the Soviet Union more. But taking the Soviet Union out by taking Baku and their oil is major. But getting over these mountains and getting through Turkey is horrendous, and I can't do it. I mean, I can come down for another attempt. Oh, yeah, makes it easy to take Gibraltar. Sure, you can sew up the Mediterranean easily. Okay, so we'll say the mistake. 12, 13, 1300, and I just went to 1600. So I only gained 300 planes between here and the failed Soviet run. And 300 planes, if I'm not at war losing anything. So 5.05 a week is 35 a week. 38, so I can get that up to maybe 40 planes a week. So I only need 2.5 months to get to the point of the planes that I had at the end of the Soviet failed attempt. And this includes beating the crap out of the British Air Force over here. So I only have half the Air Force there. I could move more in. Could move more in. And they're under threat of invasion. So I could do an air war against England more dominantly. I can go in and take Sweden and Norway, or the majority thereof, and I can support the Italians. Or support the Italians slash make another attempt at Turkey. I don't have the naval operations here because it's only 31%. This is 96%. Yeah, look, the Italians have naval superiority over this end. This battle is causing them a bit of a problem. But if they maintain this, okay, it's not a far-fetched to go back and pick it up from here. So let's just do a save on this. Germany, early Poland, delay USSR. So I'll save that, and we'll pick it up here next time. Might do it later tonight. I'll definitely do it by tomorrow. I gotta go do some kitchen stuff and a few other things, so I think it's time to sign off. All you people and bots out there, please subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. I do want to hear your comments, and if you're watching this, you will see how we've had many comments and suggestions, and it has convinced me to go back and do an alternate to what happened in this video. Don't fight the Soviet Union in 1940. So until next time, all you people and bots, be good to one another. Take care. Grandpa Canuck signing off. Bye-bye.